Welcome to The Warp. I'm Jack with Future Pastimes, and it's the Cosmic Encounter Alien of the Month for May 2024. And this is an alien from Cosmic Storm, and it's one of the best aliens in that expansion. It is Sneak. Sneak is a really good design. It's very pithy. It's pretty unique. It's interesting, different gameplay. So let's look at what it does, and I'll talk about why I like it so much. So Sneak has the power to infiltrate. As the defense, after you lose an encounter that results in losing one of your home colonies, you may use this power to immediately place your ships from the losing encounter on any one planet in the offense's home system instead of sending them to the warp. You do not lose this power because of having too few home colonies. So that's it. It is a defense only, but your system's going to come up probably 3 times in a game, maybe more. The special encounters, a lot of times, if it's the offense is on your right, they may be coming to your system. And then for wild, somebody who is feeling like they've got a pretty good chance of winning an encounter as the offense, since you are incentivized to lose the encounter as the defense, they may end up choosing your system. So Sneak is... it's a double good, because not only are you getting a free colony by losing it, but you're not losing those ships either. So now if you're up against somebody who captures losing ships or eradicates them, this is not going to help you out. It's instead of going to the warp. So yeah, watch out for fungus, watch out for void. But otherwise, Sneak is going to have a pretty good time. It's yellow alert, which I think... probably could have been green. I think the reason that it's yellow is because people, they may feel like, oh, there's no situation in which I wouldn't want to use this, but there's very few in which you're not going to try to lose the encounter as Sneak. So it probably could have been green alert. I think with a lot of the aliens, you can go, oh, this could be yellow, could be green, it could be yellow, could be red. It's very subjective. So this is pretty easy to understand. I have no problem with a new player getting Sneak. They'll think, oh, this seems like a pretty good effect, and that's because it is. So I enjoy this. I like the artwork. It's pretty cool. It's looks like a little bit like a lightsaber, sort of maybe a Dark Jedi sort of a thing. I don't know, but seems pretty sneaky. Looks like a space ninja. So I think it's... one of the reasons why Storm is an expansion worth getting. There are some good ones, some good aliens in there. There's some that are a little bit, if there's a Venn diagram, there's some overlap with some other aliens. But the space stations are pretty good too, so I think it's worth getting. I love the idea that Sneak could end up being a situation where everybody wins the game. So if you've got everyone's at 4 colonies, and your system comes up and the offense brings everyone along, and then you lose, you're going to get your fifth colony the same time everyone else gets theirs. So this is another alien that allows for an everybody wins situation. And I keep saying that it's very rare. It's very unusual that you can get everyone to win, but then I keep coming up with more ways for that to happen. So there's no excuses. You should have been able to cross off that on your cosmic bucket list. Speaking of which, the new bucket list will be coming out pretty soon and has some interesting new things on it. So look forward to that. Let me know your thoughts on Sneak. What do you think of this alien? Have you used it or seen it in action? Share your stories if you have. I think it's a fantastic alien, and it's definitely one of my favorites from Cosmic Storm, but it's one of my favorites overall. I think it's one that I will always choose over most of the other aliens, given the choice, because it lets me not worry about my home system. It helps me with hand management, so I can save up my bad cards for the defense. What's great about this is... you can use a negotiate. You're not going to get any compensation, of course, because you didn't send any ships to the warp. But you did lose that encounter. And if they play a negotiate, well, then you're in a deal situation. So this is a great alien for making use of those negotiates. It's almost like you can't lose. Now, they can decide not to make a deal, but most of the time, players want the deal. They want to get something out of it. And maybe there's some card exchange as well. Who knows? But there is Sneak. That's it for this one. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you again soon.